Yo yo yo, it's your boy. I didn't know what's different intro today, okay? Don't even start me. We're here for round number four. I put 3 on the stream, it's meant to be 4. Okay, just ignore the fact that it's round 4, not round 3. I can't change it because I CBA logging into YouTube on my iPad. But it's round 4 today, not round 3. So before anyone mentions anything, I know it's round 4. We're at Monaco. Second time I commentated here in like 4 days. I last commentated here on a Saturday, so peak times, my friends. And like I've just mentioned to the other viewers who joined before, or the other viewer, I'd just like to say, I know it's not round number 3, it's round number 4. There's a Toro Rosso coming out. Who's that? That's True Grosjean. I'll go watch him. FormulaPlayStation is live in my sub box. And yeah, I know, just in time. Just so I like it, you know? Never too early, never too late. Just there. Was it Golub out before? I'm just gonna check. No, it wasn't. So we'll go watch True Grosjean on his lap. Yeah, I might as well go look at the standings for you lot, because that's one of my jobs here. I don't know honestly what to do today. It's one of those days. Actually, every day is one of those days. What am I about? I always forget the invites are out 10 minutes later than they should. 10 minutes later than earlier than I normally think they are. So I just kind of happen. Might as well tell you first about the results though, from last time out. So True Grosjean receives a reprimand for not retiring his car before leaving the race. Yeah, don't do that. Hot Shot receives a reprimand for missing his braking zone, hitting the back of Lightning Poker. So he's not getting a penalty, and yeah, that's basically it. Oh, and that's from Australia. Ignore me. Sorry. So round 3 at Russia. TTV Gaming Boss has received a quali ban and will not be able to qualify. And Pro Super and Lightning Poker Racing Instant. So yeah, that's that. Now going back to the standings, because that's what you lot want to see or hear. I don't know, maybe you want to see here. Yeah, just ignore me. So first is Wee Reese with 65. Second is Trench with 55. Third is Crazy Trooper with 44. Fourth, Lightning Poker with 30. Fifth, Brown with 26. Sixth, the Jigsaw Motor with 18. Seventh, 4 people tied here. RHG, NTX, or Rob. Golub Sekro, Mayo Man, and Buttons back. In 11th is King Kodge with 9 points. In 12th is F1 Grosjean with 8 points. 13th is Luke Vest with 7 points. And 14th is Steel Crusher with 1 point. As for constructors, Mercedes are top. Williams are top with 109. Ferrari second with 55. Red Bull, Mercedes tied. Red Bull with 36. Mercedes with 30. Toro Rosso and Alfa Romeo tied with 18. Haas with 16. Renault and McLaren tied with 10. And Racing Point with only 1. Anyway, Grosjean set it up for 113.5. His teammate beat him with 113. And Crazy Trooper got in at 111.5. As we all know, track position here is important. So, unlucky TCV, you're going to end up last. Oh! Mayo Man. That was unlucky there, but probably should have seen on this minimap that there was a car coming. As Trench has confirmed it's a night race. That's the only way to do Monaco. A night race. I'm just saying. Some people who have set their laps. Mayo Man for 114.2. The Jigsaw Motor 113.6. I've already mentioned the first few. Brown 117.6 and Dark Knight for 121.9. Lightning Poker with an invalid lap his first time round. So yeah. Now the standings that lot are done. I'll just Also, I don't remember actually giving a driver of the day out last week. I'm just going to see who Trench gave it to, because it might have been me, I'm not sure. Russia. Oh. Oh yeah, it was Luke Vessel, never mind. Oh, it was Luke Vessel. That's say, yeah, I remember now. I remember Luke Vessel. No, it's all coming back to me. Now, we're just going to keep on with Lightning Poker to see if he can set a good lap time here. 7 drivers already setting a lap. Lightning Poker going to be the next one, hopefully. I think Lightning Poker is one of the only people who hasn't got a teammate here today. See, 17 drivers. Lightning Poker, along with... I actually don't know who else he's with, but I'll tell you where he is now. He is now in 6th place, just a 10th in front of Mayor Man. As we'll go on to King Kosh to see what lap he can set. Ooh, Brown with a nice 111.9 there. A very good lap indeed. As TTV Gaming Boss has retired from the quali. Retiring from quali doesn't automatically put you last. If RHGTX, or if Rob does crash, it will mean that TTV does beat him. Yeah, Rob, I did just see what happened, but I'm pretty sure, for incidents... Oh, no, you were the only one who got the penalty. What? Oh, that is stupid. No, that's stupid. I mean, it was his fault, so yeah, definitely, you shouldn't have got the penalty there, Rob. Not at all. But I'm sure the admins will be able to sort that out and get you compensation what you deserve. Because we are the claims guys. Ah, shit, this video's gonna get claimed now. God damn it. As Trench comes into second with a 111.7 on the mediums. Pad is on a lap. Wee Reese also on a lap. And so is Buttons back. Where's he? Oh, he's right at the end of his lap. Buttons back. Looking quite quick here. This will probably be a 1 minute 10 if I do believe so. Oh no, it's just in the 111s, isn't it? It's 111.8. So, more than just, but he's in the 111s. As Padders just gets held up there by, I believe that was Hotshot, who's now lost his wing. Padders not looking like he'll be able to set a good lap here. Whereas Wee Reese is able to just continue going around Monaco as he so pleases. So yellow in sector 3, I'm not sure who it is. Don't think it really matters because we're watching Wee Reese's lap time. Padders did have a disqualified lap. Anyone else going to set a lap after Wee Reese? As Wee Reese comes through for 1 minute 10.2. A very, very quick lap there from the man in the Williams. So Williams 1-2 currently. Which is, I have to say, Williams is a bit OP this season. you know, just a bit OP. Can confirm there's going to be no constructors fight. As Hotshot and Brown have contact, I'm not sure what happened. The Hotshot without a wing now. As a Godov sector also lets him past. I was unsure what happened there. I wasn't really paying attention. I was with Rob here, who's actually ran out of ERS. Just to let you know, again, Monaco, one of the tracks you can't use hot lap on. Literally, there's no track you can use hot lap on properly, so don't do it. All I'm going to say. That's my recommendation of the day. So who actually got that penalty out of these two? I didn't actually have a look. So for the 5-face-3 penalty, oh okay. So Mayor Man and Rob got grid penalties there. That one was only Brown though. So again, I'm sure we'll have to send it to Trench, just see what happens and hope for the best. As Luke Vessel apparently can't race because his PS4 broke. Big oof. Now, can someone remind me if FPS does formation lap? Because I know for a fact that I know leagues that don't. But I'm just remembering if FPS is one of them. So can someone remind me? If that's okay, please. As apparently we have 8 comments, so I'm just going to go read the last 8. Oh, Luke Vessel just saying his friend's brother pulled the Wi-Fi out. That's peak. Not going to read your name. Okay, that's hot. Apparently, from this person who watched the incident, it was Hotshot's fault, but again, I have no idea. As Trench has left the session, I will be checking. Are we going to invite him back, or has he left for good reasons? Hotshot actually apologised in chat and said he had no front wing. I'm not sure if anyone's going to invite Trench back, but I can't here, as we can see. For some reason, spectators can't, as King Kodge sets a 114.9. Brown also on a lap here as well, but it looks like he has pulled off his to go back into the pit lane. There's nobody actually is on a lap except not even Buttons back. Grosjean's up here. The Jigsaw Moto's about to start one, so I guess we'll go and watch the Jigsaw Moto. I like them big. I like them chunky. Trent just rejoined, but yeah, if anyone doesn't mind, just put in chat, remind me if there's actually a formation lap or not, because I can't remember. So, oh, the Jigsaw Moto into the wall. That's not going to help him at all. And obviously he has to be his 113.6, which he set on a set of mediums. Now he's on softs, so it's kind of easier for him. Luke, I don't know why you're telling me in here there's nothing I can do. Put it in the main chat, see if anyone else can invite you back. Because I can't invite you, I'm just the commentator. And as everyone should know, commentators can't invite, because Codemasters doesn't think ahead. We'll just compare Jigsaw Moto's Sector 2 times very, very quickly. Wrong person. Jigsaw Moto actually slower in the both first and second sector, and he is going to pull into the pit lane. As you can see, Mega Man. Oh, it wasn't Mega Man, it was Dark Knight, who was finishing his lap and putting it into 119. Whereas his teammate Mega Man, they come across the line with a 1 minute 14.2. Still 12th position, but it's better. Thank you. I honestly don't know who you are though, so and I'm not going to say your name. So yeah. Oh, Padders with 111.9. I missed that completely. And he's still going on for another lap. If Wee Reese here just on his out lap. Wee Reese has got to get out of the way, but unfortunately doesn't here, kind of ruining the end of Padders' lap. But it didn't really matter much. I think Padders is going back into the pits anyway. Oh. No. Okay. Wee Reese on his flying lap. So is Hotshot, by the way. So actually keep Hotshot for now. Hotshot still yet to set a lap, but then we'll tune back into Reese to see how he can do. Actually, where's Brown on the track? Brown just passed the first corner as well. As Hotshot's decided to crash himself out. Man, just a Hotshot. A little lesson for you. Retire in the pits. All you literally had to do was turn 3 or 4 corners. As Reese is shortcutting corners. Literally. All you had to do Let's finish this one. 1, 2, 3. And then literally 3 more. It's done 6 corners. That's not many. Don't be lazy. Sometimes it just annoys me when people do that. Sorry. It also annoys me the fact that Reese cut the corner there. Just so he can go set another lap. Like, no. You don't do that. As I can't change between Reese and Crazy Trooper here. So something like go. Oh no, he's went into the pits. I don't know why I'm looking at Crazy Trooper. Brown's the one actually on a lap but doesn't improve. True Grosjean near enough at the end of his lap. This may be an improvement on his 113.5. At the moment I'm kind of doubting it. There's a slow entry in. And nope, he's not beating his 113.5. It's in fact a 115.3. So not an improvement at all. See, Lightning Poker not really on a lap. Brown, I think, is the next person to be able to finish our lap. Where are we? Actually, King Gorge? Nope. No, it will be Brown. Back to Brown we go. The 3rd place man. Only 2 minutes left to go, and most people are either on an out lap or just doing whatever. Whatever's. So, you know. Hey, T2V, considering you're in chat right now, tell us, last week in the race, was there a formation lap? Because I cannot remember. And the only reason I'm asking is literally just because I need a way. But, you know, Brown for 110.8, putting himself in 2nd place. Well done, Brown. Yeah, I just need the loo, man. I don't want to go if it's like the start of the race. I'm not that kind of guy. Yes, there is. Okay, I will go to the loo during formation lap then. That is the plan. I will race like these cars and do formation lap. Just chuck in chat and tell Reese to go slow on formation lap. And assuming Reese gets pole, and he might not. You know, my boy Luke Vettel could get pole here. Come on, Luke. Luke Vettel going as fast as he can. It's not pole, but it is very, very close. It's 3rd position. That's a 1:11 dead on. Oh, Crazy Trooper though. Oh no, it's not 3rd, sorry, 4th. Padders in 2nd place. Crazy Trooper not able to beat his time, but looking good still. Trench not improving. Buttons back, starting a lap. Lightning Poker set a 112.2. Very, very nice. Golob, I can confirm, will be able to set a lap here. Will Dark Knight be able to get one in though? He's done his out lap now. Nah, he won't. Dark Knight, unfortunately, can I confirm 13th. The Jigsaw Moto retires. As Lightning Poker, a 2nd remaining. It's a 112.2. Unfortunately, not beating his previous time, but he's able to go again. Brown, on the other hand, though, obviously out as he's in the pits. Reese is going to be the next person. Well, probably the next person I look at to cross the line, but Luke Vettel getting a 1:10.9. So going a 10th quicker and being now in front of Crazy Trooper. Oh, as Reese is held up by a wild McLaren of Dark Knight. And that is Reese's lap over. Mayo Man also screwed over by this crash. As Reese gets disqualified. No, that is unfair. Nah, that is unfair. Reese getting unfairly... No, that is unfair. Who the fuck is X-Trap? Like, who the fuck is X-Trap? I mean, I don't even know who... We're just waiting for the guys who are in the pits now, but I'll go for my quick rundown. So, apparently Reese got disqualified, but it's also in 1st place. Like, This makes a lot of sense to me. I'm very confused. I am so confused right now. We just everything's still going on. I'm just gonna check in chat. I have no idea. So, you know what, I'm just going to go to the loo. I'll be back in a second. If I miss anything, yeah, then great. And apparently Reese is disqualified being first. That makes sense. So, yeah. I'm just confused. Crazy Trooper, you can get back in. Like, I think you should be able to. I don't know. And surely, if you've been lagged out like this, like, I don't know. I'm really confused right now. So, please do tell me if anything happens, because we've had Crazy Trooper lag out. I don't know if he's getting an invite back, if he's not. For some reason, Trench is really far. Half the grids just disappeared out of nowhere. They're all leaving, so. I'm not sure. But Trench has left. Okay, time to leave. Trench leaves, we all leave. Simple. So, yeah. I'll wait for another invite. Meanwhile, you can't look at my stuff, so here's an email. I'm just gonna sit on my notification stream waiting for an invite. Don't stop me now, I'm having such a good time. I'm not really, but you know. No, I'm just depressed, man. It's all peak. Oi, invites. I got the first invite. Yeet. Oh no, I didn't. Boys are racing at Monaco. Turn formation lap off because most people don't understand how. That is the peakish shit. I know I'm supposed to like unbiased, but you know that is just peak. Ooh, ew. Well, at least now Trench can take us some unfair penalties, like Rob's and Mayman's. Super fighting robot Mailman. Oh, the voice track. Ugh. Here comes the boom. Still waiting for Luke Vessel. Oh no, Luke's in. Finally. Oh, shit's getting down in chat. But I'm not allowed to speak. 13 players on lobby. What, we had 15 a second ago. People are not like, do they not just accept the invites that they're given? Like they go, should I join, shouldn't I join? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe I might, maybe I might not. I don't understand. I'm just literally going to go through my friends list and just yeet through the guys who I know need an invite. Or at least might need an invite at some point. Just yeah, you. None of you. No. Yeah, that's everyone needs an invite. There we go. I don't even know if half of them need an invite, but I'm being nice. I actually don't know what's going on, so this is what Martin Brundle feels like when the FIA just don't make a decision. I'm not comparing this, I'm just saying Martin Brundle feels like I don't know what's going on. Do 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 do. Hey guys, post in chat like what your favourite track is or something. I don't know. Ask me questions. I don't fucking know. Just do some stuff in chat whilst you wait. Do 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 do. Who's the second spectator then? Where's the second? Oh, he's done. It was King Codge, Hotshot, Trench. So I think this is everyone now. Do 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 do. Hotshot, get into your car before I race into you. Do 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 do. I start like humming the Wii music. One person leaves the stream. You know it's actually peak. Do you wanna build a snowman? I better have my P14. Yeah, no, you should be last, mate. Not gonna lie. Oh dear. Oh, what an exciting race. To be fair, I don't know why people are moaning. Like, we're racing at Monaco. If nobody's expecting crashes, then they're fucking delusional. Thanks. So yeah, you know, It's not just how it is. The Nintendo Wii Music though. And you know what's funny? It's non-copyright as well, which means I can play it in any stream I want because Nintendo have not copyrighted it. Copyright. I don't care. Who keeps leaving the goddamn session? I swear to God. I will find you. Oh, it's Hot Shot. Okay. Like, goddamn, I will find you. Oh dear. Oh no, Hot Shot's in. Oh yes, he's back now. Like, man, this is peak. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And that one silly kid that keeps spamming on and off. Stop. 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 No, just turn it off. We don't want the session to start yet. Oh, wait, no, yeah, we do actually. As Trench has just said ready out. So let's go. Go, 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 go. I want to be in bed by 9:30, so hurry up. I have got anime bitches that I want to go see in my dreams because I know anime girls can't be real. Big cries. Trench better put this to a night race as well. Thanks, Hyper. Thanks, I'm gonna have that song stuck for all the way throughout the race. Yeah, boys. Okay, so if Digitomoto crashes, it's because he has Wii music in his head. Like, that's now his excuse. If he wins, though, he's gonna thank the Wii music and he's gonna ask me to do it every race. So, yeah. Yeah. So if I'm a bit, oh, that was a bit loud. I want this race to finish at 9:30 latest because I have nothing. I have to go home then. Wow, that's sad. Hold up. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear this, but on what I can hear, I swear I can hear Shane Bear F1 talking about Jack Villeneuve. I swear that's Chamber. So obviously it's a formation lap. For some reason Reese did get pole. I'm really not sure, but he got disqualified earlier, so I'm just confused. But what else? I mean, I don't really know. I'm not a smart guy. But anyway, Reese all the way down to Crazy Trooper on the softs, Trench on the mediums, Button, Lightning Poker, True Grotion and Digitomoto on the softs, Golub, King College, TTV, Mega Man, Rob, and Hot Shot. So these guys are on mediums, and then Hot Shot on the softs. So in simple terms, everyone at the front is on softs. All the medium drivers are going to be able to keep up with them. Because, you know, Monaco's not a track where you can get away. And if you do, you're the only person getting away. And you're probably nearer to the back markers than you are to the other front runners. And just to make reference, my Rising Phoenix race on Saturday, you should subscribe to Rising Phoenix Racing League on YouTube. Cough, cough. We actually had some people like 2-3 laps down because they just crashed so much. So it was like, wasn't the best of races. It's already, who are the two? Who are the two? Well, I'm gonna get. Okay, so the Jigsaw Motor and Go Lab already crashed. Mayor Man's got bad nightmares on this track. Can confirm. So probably has Grosjean on button. But yeah. So it's peak times. We're just kind of gonna sit with Reese for a while. Whilst we wait for Hot Shot to get on the grid, because someone decided to go out 4 miles, now we're slower than everyone else. Finally. Dear Lord. It was with the one guy we're just waiting for. So all 16 drivers now aligned on the grid. Trench has left the session, so he's lagged out for the start. The Jigsaw Motor was disqualified. I don't know why. I can't invite Trench back, but there's no lights. Rob gets a drive-through penalty and for jumping the start, but away we go. And it's already... Rob's left the session as well. I'm not sure if it's a race restart again, or if people continue racing off, but from what I can see, we are racing on. As we will look at position changes here. As you can see, not many overtakes have been made, but Reese has kept a good lead over Padders here. Most people are just staying in line. There's 2 wide between Lightning Poker and True Grosjean. And then Golub, they're trying to make the move around the outside of Lightning Poker. Sector 2, there's been an incident, and I believe that is Hot Shot, who has just been forced off there. Forced into the barrier. But, oh well. As Lightning Poker was overtaken by Golub, he's been down 3 positions already from the start of this race. Now, I don't know if Trench... I think Trench is back now. But Button's back, has also left the session. He is lagged out. So that means Padders and Reese though. Well, Reese has left the session too. I do think it's a race restart. I'm not sure. But Padders apparently got a fast slap there instead of Reese. I don't know why. I'm just really confused right now. We're starting. Oh my gosh. I really don't know why we're starting again, but we are. I just, yeah. Yeah. Sorry that your commentary team does not... Well, commentary team, I mean me. Doesn't actually know what was going on, but... All I'm going to say is... I have no idea. And I'm not going to pretend like I haven't any idea. All I know is that... Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's literally now just a one-stop race, which means not many overtakes will happen. The the race might actually be done within the next 20 minutes. Hopefully. Well, it will take 20 minutes to get in there, but please, Lord, help us. Everyone in chat, can we just have an F for like the restarts? So F in the chat for the boys. As I've got an invite. Yep. Jigsaw Moso, I can't agree nor disagree. All I'm gonna say is, none of us want to pick this shitty car, do we? Trent, you need to change the car type, please. Yeah, I agree to get the race done. I just want to go home. I'm home, but I want to go to my bed. I probably could watch this from my bed, but I just wouldn't know who's who. I wouldn't even be able to tell car colours. I'm that blind. Like, my bed's, I don't know, good solid 5, 6. Yeah, I'll call this about 10 meters. My bed is a good 10 meters away. Well, maybe even more. Actually, about 12. Maybe I don't know. My bed's quite a distance away from my TV, so I still wouldn't be able to see it. I agree, we should use the F2 cars around Monaco. It might actually give us an insane race. I just completely agree. Who are we actually waiting for now? Because there's like one person not in the lobby. Like, whoever this guy is, just, yeah. Who are we waiting for? Is it Robbo? Oh, now we're waiting for 2 people. I really don't know. Oh dear. You know, at least tomorrow's my day off from commentating. I get 2 lessons at college, which I get picked up on either side of them. It's great. Wednesday's like my best day. I get picked up either side of the lessons. Go in for about 10 to 11, come home for hopefully leave at 10 to 1. I just get to go home, relax, do what I want. Well, revise, but still. And then no F1 the night. Just either play away or post shit on Instagram. So yeah. If you don't follow me on Instagram, by the way, it's HyperWarsChun. It's literally my PSN. So if you can't see it, it's this one, the really shit one. So yeah, go follow me. Hi, T-Funky. No, the disqualifications were for the thing, the formation lap. So yeah, that's why it happened. But yeah. Jacking said the lobby is whacked. That's funny because it's a dick joke and it's about, whacking your meat off. Love that one. Yeah, go follow me on Instagram if you don't already. If you're not subscribed around here, also you should subscribe. Because, FormulaPlayStation does normally provide good races. Today's just an exception. Like, last week was actually quite fun. Luke Vettel had a really good comeback at Russia. The week before, I actually don't remember the track. Oh, it was Monza. Yeah, it was Monza. Monza was fun. It was really fun. I wasn't Australia, though. Yeah. I kind of died for that one. like internally and externally. So yeah, I had a trip to, I don't know, Narnia. I don't fucking know. Ugh. Today is gonna be the day where I'll make it all back to you. By now, you should have learned how I rise what you wanna do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Woohoo, we are back in the Monaco. I don't really want to go, but oh well, oh well. There's a car there. That's nice. Oh, so those little blue things on the sails really look like big, like toes. Not like toes, but big socks. Just wait till we go back round and I'll show you. But yeah, look, the blue things look like blue socks, like, but big ass feet. Last week Monaco was so fun. T-Funky? No. Just no, okay? No. I've got to commentate Monaco twice in 1 week. I actually want to die. And then we've only just got into the race and it's like 10 to 9. Is it? Yeah, 10 to 9. We've only just got into the race. Like, we could have had 25% of the race already. You know, I could be sitting here just talking about random whack shit. Because there wouldn't be any racing. It's like half these drivers be out already. Also, yeah, that is Chain Bear. Listen, that's Chain Bear. Okay, so we got formation after. I was just being quiet listening to Chain there, but still. Yeah. Anyway, nobody actually kind of cares the fact that Luke Russell lagged out, but you know, he did. So, like we said earlier, if people lag out, it doesn't really matter. But he lagged out in this area, so he doesn't actually get to come back unless he is here, and I just can't see him. Like his car at least, but I can't see a second horse, so I also don't see a German flag. Yep, yeah, he's gone. Luke Vessel, gone and out of here. My man, completely and utterly losing his will to live. As Padders is getting quite close to the Williams here. Oh, and they both get DC'd. DSQ'd? DC'd. So, most of the grid's actually done it pretty well this... Oh, except Dark Knight as well. Oh dear. Well, we'll just line up on the grid with the rest of the guys. Hot shot about a mile behind, as per usual. But we will just wait for him to get onto the grid. As yeah, we are missing a grid spot for Luke Vessel. Will we get the 5 red lights? Yes, we will. 5 red lights, round number 4 here at Monaco. 5 of them out, and away we go. Dark Knight with a drive-through penalty for jumping the start, and the Red Bull of Brown making out the inside there, obviously with the fresher tyres. And there's moves at the back here as well, with people making overtakes left, right and centre, which is quite a surprise at Monaco. Don't really care about the tyres. Position changes though, there's loads of people who have been up, loads and loads of them, mainly because of Luke Vessel, but still, as I just get a random ass blue screen, which I haven't got in months. But Reese now behind Brown, and Padder's already with a time penalty. Crazy Trooper up 2 positions as well, with Padder's down 2. Most of the drivers doing quite well for themselves though. Wi-Fi got put out, Luke Vettel in that unfortunate position here. Tyres are looking decent. The top 6 all on the soft. Trench in at 7th on the mediums as someone's had a crash. Position changes. Who's gone down the most position? It's Padders. Padders has had a crash. He has no wing. Oh, he is not going to have a happy day today. Oh, as he's just been spun by his teammate into the wall. And that helped him slow down, I guess. As the Jigsaw Moto also went into the pit lane, with Dark Knight as well joining the pair. But anyway, it's now Reese on the back of Brown, and these two will probably be going at it for most of today's race. Obviously, knowing that it's Monaco, you can just hold on, and you know your softs will take you as long as they can. You know, they won't die at all. So really, you could take your softs to the end, like to lap 19, and then pit on for lap 20. Obviously, that's not possible, but you know, it's not reasonable. But I'm just saying it is possible. As for some reason, I've just, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. But TTV Gaming has dealt a penalty for corner cutting multiple times already, which doesn't surprise me. Firing shots, but you know, I can. We reached the fastest lap of the race as we go in sector 3. Who is it? Someone's in the wall. It's a Force India. It's TTV who's now going into the pits as DRS is enabled. It just means Hotshot lost his wing. No, he's just Hotshot. Yeah. We Reslow still behind Brown. There's still a yellow flag in sector 3. Oh, as Padders hit into Dark Knight and caused him to spin. Luke Vessel's left the session, and Hotshot is into the pit lane. Then it looks like it's Brown leading, Reese second, Crazy Trooper in third. Dutton's back, 3.6 seconds behind in fourth. Padders left without retiring, I'd just like to say. So he should get a penalty for that. Or he probably will get a penalty for that, most likely. As now for stops. Apart from Dark Knight, everyone is... Actually, no, Dark Knight's on his second stop. And that is unfortunate, with Dark Knight probably going to be lapped here by Brown. Well, in a short while. As well as Padders' car. As we can see, Crazy Trooper almost making a collision with it again. Button's back now 4 seconds behind. As King Codge gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Obviously, you don't really want to go to hards on this track. You want to go to the mediums because you can take them as long as you bloody like. There is no... This track is not tyre degradation, it's how long you can keep your car out the wall. That's a fact, and you can quote me, I am myself. T-Funky, how can you join this league? Well, I'd have to talk to Trench about you joining, but, you know, if you want to come in, you can come in as the yellow flag in Sector 3. Who is it? This ain't Sector 3. This is Sector 3. I don't even know what's happened here. But Reese has got a time penalty for multiple warnings, so I'm not sure how he's got that. I'm not sure who's in Sector 3 who's crashed. It looks easier. Oh, oh, that's harsh. That's harsh, and I'm not going to make a comment on it because I'm not legally allowed to. Oh, as TTV Gaming is just overtaking King Dodge on the tightest hairpin of the calendar. Anyway, Reese 3 tenths behind Brown as we're a quarter way through this race already. True Grosjean and Rob fighting each other. TTV getting another 5-second penalty for cutting corners. And where is he actually at the moment? Okay, so he's just gone past. Okay, so he's cut the not swimming pool, the most annoying corner on this track. This one here. As Brown's now got a back marker of Dark Knight who's in AI. But I actually think Trench turned ghosting off here. Now, and Crazy Troopers DNF'd literally because of that car. Because of Dark Knight, Crazy Trooper has DNF'd. That's actually amazing. The Wee Reese now forced to go into the pits, as everyone else will go past him. So it's already a bad start for Williams here. After like leading, no not leading, but being second and third for most of this start. They are now, well, slightly screwed. As the Lightning Poker also into the pits, Wee Reese only just out behind Rob here. And so he's the best of the people who stopped so far. Meanwhile, it's a Red Bull 1-2. So well on Red Bull. But yeah, I do have to say that the fact that ghosting's off means that when you lap people, you actually have to overtake them. Instead of them, you just ghosting through them. So basically, they can ruin your race like Dark Knight's. I don't even know if it's Dark Knight's AI or just Dark Knight himself ruined Crazy Trooper's race. Meanwhile, Robbo here is behind a laggy Golub Secro, as Robbo gets a 3-second time penalty for cutting corners. Brown into the pits for mediums. Was there a wing change involved? But the fact that he sped out the quits quite quickly and Reese is only here, I'd say no. No, there wasn't. Ooh, Robbo pushing Golub straight into the barrier. And now Reese getting past him too. No. Hard corner to overtake around. Not a good corner to either. So basically what I'm saying is, don't do it. Why the fuck did you do it? Golub onto the soft slow, as he plans to go 13 laps on them. Good fucking luck. That's all I'm going to say. But Reese is now 8 seconds behind Brown. There's a yellow in Sector 3. Oh no, it's Golub again, isn't it? Oh no, that's him in the pits. Who's crashed in Sector 3 then? It's Sector 1. I don't... Who the fuck is... What? So Golub has crashed out the pit lane. And he's now trying to do a 107-point turn. This is... oh my. And when I say 107-point turn, I literally meant it. As Button goes onto mediums, meaning Trench is now in the lead, Brown in second, which is technically Delta first, and Reese out in front of Button, and Robbo has got a big gobbo out in 5th position. So who's actually made a stop so far? So stopped everyone apart from Trench and Rob, with Hotshot, Padders and Dark Knight making 2 of them. And I can already confirm that Golub is about to make a second pit stop. I think the wets are good at this time of year. If you live in England, that is. Making jokes about England's weather. Oh, you can put it in anywhere. Just as long as it's not too wet. Well, actually, the less the better. As King Kodge has made his way into the pits after, I believe, his incident with Golub. Which means now those two may be just over a lap behind. Thanks to Trench coming to lap them. But King Kodge out onto fresh mediums, Golub onto fresh mediums as well. That's one of the battle for 10th here as Hotshot's made his way past with relative ease. As King Kodge gets a 5-second penalty for crossing the pit lane line. And I don't know why he did, but he did, so yeah. That's kind of my thoughts on it. As Padders is still an AFK car, which means Golub's having trouble overtaking a car that's not here. I can take your place. Yeah, Padders, DM me and I'll talk to you, my friend, because yeah, things like that just kind of stupid. Dark Knight back into the pits again. There's not really much battling here. Literally the only battle is an AI. But Button's back is 4 seconds behind Wee Reese. Brown just under 6 seconds behind Trench. Yes, this is 25%, but the league is 50% normally. It's just we've had lobby issues, T-Funky. So yeah. Like, it starts at 8 PM, and like, by start I mean they ready up at 8 PM. So yeah. It's not like me when I like race starts at 8:15 and then wait for people. As King Kodge is here with blue flags from Button, does eventually move over. Golub still having problems though, as we can see gap to leader. Everyone in the top 9 is currently safe, but anyone out of it has been lapped at least once, which means in 10 laps, almost half the grid. Well, actually not almost half the grid, but most of the grid has been lapped at least once, which is quite astounding. I think Trench is there, True Grosjean just come out to turn 1, so yeah. For the race where people don't get spread out, this looks pretty spread out. As King Kodge gets a time penalty, oh no, don't say it's King Kodge. I don't even know who it was for the yellow flag, but he is going into the pits, along with Dark Knight yet again. What's my PSN? It's Hyperwars Cun. I'm like the one guy in there with the anime avatar. You'll know when you see me. As for the guy you're messaging, T-Funky, it's T-Funky03. That's his PSN. Yeah. You know what's funny is Padders actually might get points here if Hotshot retires or someone from the front retires. Now Brown's now 4.9 seconds behind. There's a yellow flag in sector 3. I don't even know. It could be anyone at this point. I'm not sure who. I'm just looking. I don't even know. It could be anyone. And all I can say is Lightning Poker is gaining up on Robbo. So that's something that's happening. Golub's lost out to Padders by quite a big difference, but Padders is obviously not in the race anymore. And Wee Reese is back into the pits, obviously for a wing change, but that's going to mean Reese is at least down to behind Robbo here. As we can see, we're gonna watch him in the pits. This is the most exciting thing that's happening. But Robbo is here. Cars unlapping themselves. Lightning Poker may also get this on Reese, as we'll see from Reese's perspective. He has to go quite slowly through this exit. King Kodge is retired. And yes, Reese is out behind Lightning Poker and is in 6th place. Mayor Man joining. Was he not here earlier? Oh no, Mayor Man's not even competed in this race. Wow. I mean, just wow. Honestly, T-Funky, I have no idea. You'd have to ask the owner, Trench, not me. I can ask Trench, but you know what I mean. You would have to ask him if you join, and if you're able to join. Anyway, we reached 1.0 seconds behind the Lightning Poker, trying to get past Padda's AI. Yeah, that's gonna be a scary one. That's the funny thing is he got past it faster than Golub did. But now he's got Lightning Poker and Robbo in his sights. The Lightning Poker trying to get past Golub, who is defending as hard as he can from a car that's a lap in front of him. Like, why would you defend from a car that's a lap in front of you? As they all get past Robbo, who's made his way onto the softs now after 13 laps. Reese, unable to get past Lightning Poker though, kind of just pushing him through the first corner. The Jigsaw Motor also into the pits. This is a yellow in sector 2. I'm just going to look back a bit, see if there's anything on here. Nope, okay, cool. Going to go back to Reese and his battle. As he is, yeah, just pushing the Lightning Poker through this track. There's 2 spots for overtaking, in my opinion, at Monaco. One of them is the riskiest place to overtake ever, which is here. Going through the tunnel into the really, really tight corner here, which is what Reese is going to do. They're going too wide. The Lightning Poker keeping the position because he had the outside line, which is what you get most of the time. Again, here's kind of an overtaking spot if you want to crash someone out. And the last one would be the main straight, but it's going to be tough for Reese here to get past Lightning Poker. And he is going to have a awful time as Trench is going an extra lap on his tyres. Like, what? My question is why? I think that's the real question here. Why? Like, why? Like, why? As Dulo gets a 3-second time penalty here. I'm just keeping on with Reese because I'm watching him trying to overtake Lightning Poker. It's not fun, but it's also not infuriating either. You kind of understand how Reese is feeling. You know, he's kind of stuck behind this Mercedes. Imagine saying that a William was stuck behind a Mercedes. Never happens. Oh, it's Trench has actually finally gone into the pits, meaning that he will be out. He will be out behind Button. So Button moves up into second. Trench down to third. Wait for it. There we go. And Wee Reese still trying to fight for 4th place here. There's a yellow flag in sector 3. I don't even know who's crashed or what. But Reese is trying to round the outside here. He's been squeezed into the wall, and then he squeezes Lightning Poker into the other wall. Both of them not giving up room at all. Reese then goes and covers completely, and then both of them end up almost into the barrier. I think Reese turned out that better, and now Hotshot unlapping himself as he thinks he can take on Reese. So Reese getting held up by a lap car here who's now lost his wing, as Hotshot then lets him through again. There's a yellow flag in sector 3. I don't even want to know, honestly, at this point. Like, who's even in sector 3? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, who is actually in sector 3? Because it could be anyone. Anyone could currently be getting trashed. That's all I'm saying. Anyone. Absolutely anyone. Yeah, Padders, I understand that, and I completely understand your pain in that one. So, yeah, do not worry. I completely get you. So True Grosjean's trying to close into TTV, who actually choosing the hard seem to have done the right thing to do. The Lightning Poker into the pits again for some softs, which means Robbo will be overtaking him. And so possibly might... Actually, no, TTV probably won't. But he is about to come and lap Golub here. But so is True Grosjean about to come and overtake TTV. Both of them with DRS on TTV into the pits. True Grosjean will be out. Lightning Poker just coming out the pits. Fighting alongside True Grosjean, who almost hits into TTV. Not TTV, sorry, Lightning Poker. But the Jigsaw Motor now up into 8th. TTV down to 9th. Hot shot about... Oh no, he does have a wing, just barely. Trench for the fastest lap. Now trying to close in on Button. 0.9 seconds away. Look at the gap to the leader. Everyone down to 8th now is... Well, everyone from 8th onwards is lapped. The Jigsaw Moto also very close to that, as Dark Knight gets a penalty for something. And we are seeing Trench really try and hammer home this point that he wants to overtake Button. As well as Jigsaw Moto at the moment. Oh, he's right in front of Brown. You know what, that's kind of an interesting battle here. As the Jigsaw Moto is trying to fight with True Grosjean. You know, they're both really just here trying to make it. The Jigsaw Moto with a dive bomb. And the leader, Brown, right behind the two of them. As you can see, Jigsaw Moto's wheels spinning. Jigsaw Moto lets him past. Will True Grosjean also let him pass though? That is the question I want to know. And I also want to know what will happen in this battle here. So, I'm kind of more interested in here. But I don't think Trench will be able to make this move. So, he's just going to have to hold back. But nope. True Grosjean still holding up Brown. And he does know that this is a lap car. True Grosjean could get disqualified from this session just for simply doing this, but he's ignoring blue flags at the moment. And obviously you can see green mainly, but there's the blues. He's finally noticed it. And oh, the Jigsaw Moto taking off the other side of his wing in the process of making that overtake. So he's causing the yellow flags there. Now will True Grosjean send down the inside? No, he will not, luckily. He's a smart boy. But as we can see, Trench lost the whole 2 seconds just by following True Grosjean there. So being behind back markers at Monaco really isn't helpful. What's also not helpful is just, yeah, retiring. As Dolob's back into the pits once again. Trench though, keeping on with Button's back. I'm going to have a check of the penalties as well, almost on the last lap, but Brown only with a warning so far. Button's back with 3 warnings, so very close to a penalty. Trench himself with only a warning. Hot Shot's retired. Reese has got, well, 1 penalty currently. But with Hot Shot retiring, that means Padders' AI is now in 10th. Hold up, what? An AI's in 10th. Wow. Well, see, I think Padders will get nothing for that, obviously. But with Hot Shot now out, Golob moves up into 10th, theoretically. Obviously, we reached a penalty, but that penalty is really going to mean nothing when Robbo's 23 seconds behind him. Button's back defending the inside. As, oh, there's a slight bit of contact. But as we can tell, Trench still unable to pass. The Red Bull defending for his life. Meanwhile, up ahead we have True Grosjean, who's moved out the way quite sensibly this time. And now Trench has a chance to go on Button. Button not with VRS. Weary says another penalty, but it doesn't really matter. And this is the last lap saloon. Last chance saloon for these guys. Trench needs to make the overtake. As Button's car lags through Trench. Trench really just trying to hold on. And no, T-Funky, just no. I disagree with that statement. Brown just dominating the race currently. But these two are fighting. That's 69 comments. Justice for Crazy Trooper, what? I don't even know what happened to Crazy Trooper. I thought it was Dark Knight's car. but it might have been Hodge. I don't know. Anyway, Trench still a tenth behind. He's got to make a dive here. He has to make a dive as Brown comes across the line in first place. Trench, though, not able to make the dive. Is he going to send it here? No, he has not. Button is taking second place. The Jigsaw Motor in 7th. Button's back in 2nd. Trench 3rd. It will be Grosjean to take home 8th position. Wee Reese should be the next man back. Then followed by TTV. Wee Reese with a very unlucky race today, but still takes home 4th, so you know, that's still a good result. 12 points in the bag. As TTV does get 9th place. I don't even know who will be next. I think it's Robbo. As Yolov leaves, Z crosses the line for 11th. But technically 10th, as bad as they are, you know. But Lightning Poker 8 seconds behind Robbo. Robbo taking his time, getting 5th place. A Lightning Poker coming home for 6th. Sorry, 7th. No, 6th. It is 6th, yeah. Lightning Poker in 6th. So yeah. Robbo being like, best finish for me, let's go. Well done to our 2 Red Bull boys on the podium. I accidentally skipped it, sorry. And also well done to Trench for getting on the podium as well. Trench probably one of the only people actually near the front to do this kind of strat. But I have to say, my driver of the day. Now I know Robbo did well, but my driver of the day, Brown. Definitely has to be Brown. Fought off Reese well at the start and his teammates' pressure, and then at the end was just comfortably able to see off this win whilst, you know, being quite a way in front of his teammate and in front of Trench. So well done to Brown. Also well done to the rest of you who actually survived. Especially ones who didn't get penalties. Anyway, I will see you for the next one, because yeah, I'll be the next one. I don't even know what the next race is, so yeah. Anyway, peace out.